Hi, I'm Matthew, or if you're watching in China, Uncle Ma. Ni hao. So I'm here in La Laguna, Tenerife. I'm here for the exams that the students are doing. But Lourdes, in her usual way of devising specific forms of torture, has put me through 5 hours of examining, followed by a wonderful 3-course meal, and then put me in the booth. All I know at this stage is that I'll be interpreting a speech given by a Spanish Republican politician in the 1930s entitled "Spain has ceased to be a Catholic country," and it's about the separation of church and state. Now, it's difficult to imagine my audience in the 1930s, and in fact I hardly know anyone who can remember the 1930s at all, with the exception of my dad, who happens to be here in Tenerife as well this week on holiday. So I've taken that opportunity to come and have a chat, and when I'm interpreting this politician, I shall think of my dad and I shall be working for him.
Hola, yo soy Jorge Soriano, intérprete de conferencias en cabina española y compañero de Lourdes de Rioja, que me propuso el reto de encarnar la oratoria de Don Manuel Azaña para este discurso.
I don't speak any Spanish at all.
Yo no puedo admitir, señores diputados, que a esto se le llame problema religioso. El auténtico problema religioso no puede exceder de los límites de la conciencia personal, porque es en la conciencia personal donde se formula y se responde la pregunta sobre el misterio de nuestro destino.
Are matters for personal conscience, but I'm talking about the state and how the state should act. And that means that it is a political problem rather than a religious problem. And the reason I say that is that in the past Spain was a Catholic country. The state took it upon itself to look after people's consciences for them and save souls, whether those souls wanted to be saved or not. But that is no longer the case. And this branch of the church that has served it so well for so long over the centuries is now to be taken from the church, and that means the state needs to be reorganized in the light of what I have just said. I can say that Spain has ceased to be a Catholic country in the same way that I can unequivocally say that Spain was a Catholic country in the 16th and 17th century. What would be the point of talking about what Spain owes Catholicism now? I'll leave that to the Catholic historians. I would rather ask the question, what does Catholicism owe to Spain? Because the identity of a country doesn't come from papal edicts or publications of theologians. The identity of a country comes from what people do. And what people did in the past was channeled through religion.
They were very new to me, some of the things which were being said, but it's a sort of debate which has been held in England about the Anglican Church. Should it continue to be the state church? Should it be disestablished? We looked on Spain as being Catholic. Whether the church should be integral with the state or not is a difficult one.
Hi, my name is Zia. I'm from India. I recently, just this year in fact, finished the Masters in Conference Interpreting from the University of La Laguna. So I'm just starting off on my professional career, and I think this has been a great learning experience for me as well, because from your version, I was able to really take a lot out of it, though I do have a couple of questions.
Aha. And now it's time for a siesta.